Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to the Daily English Podcast. I'm Speaker 1.
And I'm Speaker 2. And if you are here right now, that already means something.
It really does. It means you are choosing to learn, and that is not a small thing.
Not small at all. We see you. We are glad you are here.
So today, we have a very, very useful topic for you.
One that almost every English learner needs.
We are talking about how to describe your day at work in English.
Yes, how to talk about what happened, what felt good, what felt hard, who helped you, what finished and what didn't.
Because, let's be honest, when someone asks, "How was work?" many learners freeze a little.
They say, "It was okay," or "It was busy," and then silence.
But your day had more than okay. Your day had real moments, real feelings, real words.
And today, we are going to give you those words.
We'll talk like two friends after a long day. Easy English, real examples, no pressure.
And before we start, if this podcast helps you, please like this episode.
Subscribe to the Daily English Podcast so you never miss a new one.
And leave a comment below. Tell us, what does your typical workday look like? We love reading your answers.
And stay until the end today. We have a special announcement, and you are not going to want to miss it.
Yes, something we think is going to help your English learning so much, so do not click away. The best part is coming at the end.
Okay, let's begin. Speaker 2, how was your day at work yesterday?
Oh, where do I start?
From the beginning. That's usually the best place.
Okay, so yesterday started calm. I had my coffee, I sat down, I opened my computer. I thought, today will be easy.
Famous last words.
Very famous. Within 10 minutes, I had 4 new emails. One task became 3, and someone asked me a quick question that was not quick at all.
Oh, the quick question. That phrase should come with a warning.
A big warning, in red.
I know that feeling so well. Some mornings you sit down feeling ready, and then the day has other plans.
Exactly. The day has its own agenda.
And your agenda, your beautiful, organized agenda, just watches from the corner.
Sadly, yes. But okay, let's actually help our listeners, because we just used a really good word.
We did. Let's look at it.
The word is agenda. A-G-E-N-D-A. Agenda. Speaker 1, can you explain it?
Yes. An agenda is a plan or a list of things you want to do. At work, your agenda might be your schedule, your list of meetings, tasks, or goals for the day.
So you can say, I have a busy agenda today. That means you have a lot planned.
Or, let's stick to the agenda. That means let's follow the plan. Let's not go off topic.
Very useful in meetings. Say it with me. Agenda. Agenda.
Agenda. Good. Keep that one. You will need it.
Now let's talk about the beginning of a workday, because that first hour sets the tone for everything.
Sets the tone. Good phrase. What does it mean?
Sets the tone means it decides the feeling. It decides the energy. If your first hour is calm and focused, the whole day often feels better.
And if your first hour is already stressful,
Then the rest of the day feels like catching up.
catching up, another good phrase. When you catch up, you are trying to reach the place you should already be at. You're a little behind and you're moving fast to get back.
Like, I was late this morning, so I spent the whole day catching up.
Or, I missed 2 days of work last week and now I need to catch up on emails.
Perfect. Catch up. C-A-T-C-H-U-P. Catch up. Say it. Catch up.
Catch up. Good job if you said that out loud. Really good job. That is how you practice.
We always say, don't just listen, say the words. Your mouth needs practice too.
Your ears and your mouth, they need to work together.
So let's keep going. Speaker 1, what is the first thing you do when you arrive at work?
Honestly, I check my messages first.
Me too. Is that good or bad?
It depends. Some people say don't check messages first thing. Start with your most important task. Because if you check messages first, you react to other people's needs before your own.
You get pulled in many directions before you even start.
Pulled in many directions. That's a very good phrase. That means different things are asking for your attention at the same time. You feel stretched. Your energy feels scattered.
That is a very physical way to describe a mental feeling.
And that's why it works, because it really does feel physical.
Pulled in many directions. Say it. Pulled in many directions.
Pulled in many directions. Write that one down. It is very natural, very common.
And very true on busy days. Okay, let's talk about tasks now because at work, everything is a task.
Everything. Answering an email, task. Writing a report, task. Joining a meeting, task. Replying to a message, task.
And sometimes the list of tasks just grows and grows.
Like a plant that nobody asked for.
That is strangely accurate.
Thank you. So we have a great phrase for when your task list is very long. Heavy workload.
Workload. W-O-R-K-L-O-A-D. Workload.
Workload is the total amount of work you have to do. Not just one task, all the tasks together.
If you have a heavy workload, you have a lot of work, more than usual, maybe too much.
And heavy is the perfect word because it really does feel heavy. You can feel the weight of many tasks pressing on your day.
So you can say, I have a heavy workload this week. That tells people I have a lot going on. Please be patient with me.
Or, my workload is a bit lighter today. That means you have less work than usual, a calmer day.
Lighter, heavier. These are very natural words to use with workload.
And listeners, if someone asks how work is going, you can say, my workload has been heavy lately. That sounds natural. That sounds professional, and it gives real information.
Much better than just busy.
Much better. Okay, speaker 2, let's talk about something that makes the workload feel even heavier.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Deadlines.
Yes, the word that changes everything.
Deadline. D-E-A-D-L-I-N-E. Deadline.
A deadline is the time or date when something must be finished. Not should be finished, must. By this time, done.
And deadlines are interesting. You can have a task for 2 weeks and feel very calm.
Very relaxed. I have so much time.
Then suddenly, it's 1 day before the deadline.
And that task becomes the most important thing in the world.
Suddenly, you are very focused, very fast, very awake.
The deadline gives you energy that nothing else can.
It's not the best kind of energy, but it works.
It really does. So, listeners, useful sentences with deadline. Try these.
The deadline is tomorrow. That's urgent. That's serious.
I finished the report before the deadline. That feels good. That's a win.
I missed the deadline. That's hard. That happens sometimes.
And if you missed it, you can say, I missed the deadline, but I explained the situation to my manager.
That shows responsibility. That shows communication. Deadline. Say it once more. Deadline.
Deadline. Good. Now let's talk about something that happens on almost every single workday. Distractions.
Distractions. D-I-S-T-R-A-C-T-T-I-O-N-S. Distraction.
A distraction is anything that takes your focus away from what you are supposed to be doing.
And at work, distractions are everywhere. Your phone buzzes, a colleague starts talking near your desk, someone sends you a funny message, you hear someone say, "Have you seen this?" And you look up.
And suddenly, 5 minutes are gone, just like that.
You didn't decide to stop working. The distraction decided for you.
And the word for when you are affected by a distraction is distracted.
I felt distracted today. That means your focus kept disappearing. Something kept pulling your attention away.
Or, I was distracted by my phone all morning. That means your phone kept interrupting your focus.
We have all been there.
Deeply, personally, completely there.
Too honest.
I cannot help it. Distracted. Say it. Distracted.
Distracted. Speaker 2, what is your biggest distraction at work?
Honestly, my own thoughts.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more.
Sometimes nobody interrupts me. My phone is quiet, my colleagues are busy, everything's calm. Perfect conditions to work. And then my brain says, hey, Remember that thing from yesterday? Let's think about that.
Your brain becomes the distraction?
The biggest one. I'll be writing a report and suddenly I'm thinking about what I want for dinner.
That is so real. The mind wanders.
It goes on a little trip without asking permission.
Mind, we are supposed to be working. And the mind says, I know, anyway.
Exactly. So, my mind wanders is a great expression. When your mind wanders, your thoughts drift away from what you are doing.
Like a boat that slowly moves away from the shore. You didn't push it, it just went.
And when your mind wanders, you need to refocus.
Refocus. Re means again. Focus means to direct your attention. So refocus means bring your attention back. Try again.
I needed a few minutes to refocus after the meeting.
Or I had to step away and refocus. Maybe you took a short walk or got a glass of water.
Something small to reset your brain.
Reset. When you reset, you go back to the beginning. You clear everything and start fresh. Like restarting your phone when it gets slow.
Your brain sometimes needs a restart too. I restart my brain with coffee.
That is one method.
A very popular method worldwide.
Okay, let's talk about colleagues, because the people you work with, they can change your whole day.
Absolutely. Colleague. C-O-L-L-E-A-G-U-E. Colleague.
A colleague is someone you work with, not always a close friend, just someone at your workplace.
And colleagues are interesting because the same task can feel very different depending on who's around you.
A difficult task with a supportive colleague can feel manageable.
Manageable. That means you can handle it. It's not easy, but it's possible.
It was a hard day, but manageable. That sounds calm, that sounds strong.
I managed. That means I did it. It was not perfect, but I got through it.
And getting through things, that's real life.
Real life, exactly. A good colleague makes work feel lighter.
And a difficult colleague, one who's negative or unhelpful or always complaining,
Can make an easy day feel very, very long.
workplace energy is real. You can't see it, but you feel it. The moment you walk into a room, you feel the energy.
Some offices feel warm and cooperative.
Cooperative means people work together. They help each other. They share.
My team is very cooperative. We always help each other meet our deadlines.
That sounds like a nice team.
I know, I'm slightly describing a dream.
We appreciate the optimism, and some offices feel tense. Tense means there's stress or discomfort in the air. People are not relaxed.
A tense work environment drains your energy even when you're not working hard.
Drains. When something drains you, it takes your energy, like a battery losing power.
That meeting was really draining. It means after the meeting, I had less energy than before.
Draining. Say it. Draining.
Draining. Speaker 2, tell me, have you ever had a colleague who really helped you on a hard day?
Yes, I remember one moment very clearly. I was working on a presentation. I had been working on it for hours, and I wasn't happy with it. The structure felt wrong, the words felt flat. I didn't know how to fix it.
That is a very frustrating feeling. You have spent time, you have tried, but it's just not working.
Exactly. My colleague, her name is Priya, she walked past, she saw my face, and she said, "Do you need a second pair of eyes?"
A second pair of eyes means another person looking at your work, a fresh perspective, someone who can see what you have stopped seeing.
Because when you look at something for too long, you stop seeing the mistakes. You read what you meant to write, not what you actually wrote.
That is so true. What happened?
Priya looked at my presentation. In 5 minutes, she said, "I think this section should come first, and this word here, it's a bit stiff. Try this instead."
Simple feedback, but useful.
Very useful, and I felt relieved.
Relieved. R-E-L-I-E-V-E-D. Relieved means a weight has been lifted. You were stressed or worried, and now that feeling is gone. You feel light again.
I felt so relieved when I finished the report. Or my colleague helped me, and I felt relieved.
Relieved. Say it. Relieved.
Relieved. And you know, that moment reminded me, good colleagues don't have to do big things. Sometimes just one question, one small offer to help, that changes your whole afternoon.
A small gesture with a big effect. Gesture is a small action that shows kindness. It shows care. It shows you notice someone.
Gesture. Gesture. Gesture.
Okay, meetings. No work conversation is complete without meetings.
The word that brings out very different emotions.
Some people love meetings, some people tolerate meetings, some people would prefer that certain meetings were emails.
Very popular feeling in many workplaces.
Very popular. But meetings exist. Let's learn words to talk about them. What is the most common phrase?
I have a meeting at 2. Simple, direct. Or, I just got out of a meeting. That means the meeting just finished.
Or, I was in back-to-back meetings all morning.
Back to back. What does it mean?
Back-to-back means one after another with no break. One meeting ends and the next one starts immediately. No time to breathe, no time to think.
That sounds exhausting.
It is very draining. And listeners, if someone asks why you're tired, you can say, I had back-to-back meetings all day. That explains everything with just a few words.
Back to back. Say it. Back to back.
Back-to-back. Good. Another useful phrase, stay late. When you stay late, you work past your normal ending time.
I had to stay late to finish the report. The work was not done by the end of the day, so I stayed longer.
And sometimes you stay late because you're in a good flow.
A flow is a state where everything is working well. You are focused, you are moving through tasks smoothly, ideas are coming, work is getting done.
Like when you sit down to write something and the words just come naturally. You are not struggling, you are flowing.
And you don't notice time passing.
Then suddenly, 2 hours are gone, but 2 hours of good work are done, so it feels okay.
That is a productive kind of losing track of time.
Productive. Productive. Productive means you got useful work done, not just busy, actually useful.
I had a productive morning. That means this morning my time was well used. I finished things that mattered.
And the opposite of productive is not lazy. It is just slow, off, not your best hour.
We all have those hours. You sit at your desk, you stare at the screen, you open and close the same document.
Opening and closing the same document?
Yes, that happens. And that is okay. You are not a machine.
Some hours are like that, and some days you just get through, and getting through is enough.
That is real and kind and true. Okay, let's talk about prioritizing.
Prioritizing. Prioritizing. To prioritize means to decide what is most important, to choose what comes first.
And at work, everything feels urgent sometimes, but everything cannot be first.
Mathematically impossible. If everything is priority 1, then nothing is priority 1.
So prioritizing is the skill of asking, what matters most right now, and doing that thing first, before the other things, even when the other things are calling for your attention.
That takes discipline.
Discipline. Discipline. Discipline means doing what you need to do even when you don't feel like it.
It is not about mood. It is about action. A disciplined person doesn't wait to feel ready. They just start.
Starting is the hardest part. Once you start, often it gets easier. But that first moment, sitting down, opening the document, writing the first word, that's where discipline lives.
And listeners, you are showing discipline right now by learning, by listening, by being here.
That is not small. That is genuinely something to be proud of.
Every word you hear today is going somewhere in your brain, building, connecting, growing.
English is not learned in one day, but it is built one day at a time, and you are doing it right now.
Good job. Really, good job.
Okay, let's talk about the middle of the day, lunchtime, because I think what happens at lunch affects the afternoon.
Completely. Lunch is important, not just for food, for energy, for your brain.
Do you take a proper lunch break or do you eat at your desk?
I try to step away. Even 10 minutes away from my desk helps.
Step away means to physically move away from something. Give yourself distance.
Your brain gets a little rest. Your eyes rest. Your shoulders relax. You remember that you're a human being, not a machine.
That reminder is important.
Very important. And if you don't stop, you often get slower in the afternoon. Your energy drops.
The afternoon slump.
Slump. S-L-U-M-P. A slump is a period when things slow down, when energy or performance drops lower than normal.
I always hit a slump around 3 in the afternoon. That means around 3 o'clock, my energy gets low. I feel slow and tired.
Very common, very human. And if you know it's coming, you can prepare.
Maybe you plan your lighter tasks for that time, not the big, complicated things.
Or you take a short walk, or you have a snack.
Snacks, the official sponsor of afternoon productivity.
Someone should put that on a coffee mug.
They really should. Okay, let's talk about the end of the day, wrapping up.
Wrap up. W-R-A-P-U-P. To wrap up means to finish something, to bring it to a neat end.
Like wrapping a gift. You're putting the last piece in place. You're closing it up.
At work, wrapping up your day is a short process at the very end.
Walk me through it. What does wrapping up look like for you?
Okay, so at the end of my day, I check my task list. What did I finish today?
Good. A small moment of recognition.
Yes, give yourself credit for what you completed. Even small things count. A sent email is still something done.
Then I look at what's left, what didn't get finished.
Do you feel bad about that?
I try not to. I note it for tomorrow. I write, continue this first thing tomorrow morning, so my brain doesn't have to hold it overnight.
Your brain wants to remember things. If you write them down, your brain can relax.
That is a kind thing to do for yourself. And then I close my work. I close the tabs, I close the applications, I close the laptop.
A physical signal that work has ended.
Your body needs to know the workday has ended. If you never close the laptop, part of your brain stays in work mode. You're never fully off.
And being never fully off is exhausting over time. That leads to burnout.
Burnout. B-U-R-N-O-U-T. Burnout is a state of extreme tiredness that comes from too much stress over a long time. Not just tired after one bad day, deeply, heavily tired after weeks or months.
When you're burnt out, work feels impossible. Even simple tasks feel huge. You lose motivation. You lose joy.
It's a serious thing, and one way to prevent it is wrapping up properly, taking real breaks, taking your rest seriously.
Rest is not laziness.
Rest is how you stay strong.
Rest is how you keep going. Burnout. Say it. Burnout.
Burnout. And listeners, if you ever feel that deep, heavy kind of tiredness, please take it seriously. Talk to someone. Take a break if you can. You matter more than your to-do list.
Always. Okay, let's also talk about the good moments, because work days are not only hard.
The good moments deserve words too.
A moment when something finally makes sense, when a project comes together, when your colleague says, "Great work on that."
When you receive positive feedback.
Positive feedback. Feedback is information or a reaction to something you did. When feedback is positive, it means you did something well. Someone noticed. Someone appreciated it.
I received positive feedback from my manager today. That feels good.
Everyone needs to hear that their work is valued.
Valued. When something is valued, it is recognized as important, as worthwhile.
Worthwhile. W-O-R-T-H-Y-L-E. Worthwhile means worth the effort, worth the time.
It was a hard week, but it felt worthwhile. That means it was difficult, but the result was worth it. I do not regret the effort.
And a lot of good work feels that way. Hard in the moment, worthwhile at the end.
Like studying English.
Exactly like studying English. It takes effort, but look at you. You are here. You are listening. You are learning. It is worthwhile.
Completely worthwhile. Okay, let's now practice these phrases out loud, together. Listeners, please say these with us. Open your mouth, make the sounds.
Ready? First one.
Repeat after us. Heavy workload.
Heavy workload. Say it. Heavy workload.
Good. Next, tight deadline.
Tight deadline. Tight means very close in time, almost no room. Tight deadline. Say it. Tight deadline.
Good. Next, I felt distracted.
I felt distracted. Say it. I felt distracted.
Next, back-to-back meetings.
Back-to-back meetings. Say it. Back-to-back meetings.
Excellent. Next, I needed to refocus.
I needed to refocus. Say it. I needed to refocus.
And last one, I wrapped up my work for the day.
I wrapped up my work for the day. Say it. I wrapped up my work for the day.
That sounds natural. Really, if you said those phrases just now, you sound like a confident English speaker at work.
You do, and you can use these today, this week, at your job, with your colleagues. Real language for real life.
Okay, let's put all of this into a short dialogue, a small conversation between two colleagues after a long workday. I will be Marco, you be Lily.
I am Lily.
Marco. Hey Lily, heading home?
Finally, yes. What a day.
Tell me about it. I had back-to-back meetings all morning.
Same. I didn't even get to start my actual tasks until after lunch.
And then the afternoon, I was so distracted. Every little thing pulled my attention away.
I know. I had a tight deadline too, so the pressure just made everything worse.
Did you finish?
Mostly. I wrapped up the main parts. The rest I will pick up tomorrow morning.
That is the right move. You cannot do everything in one day.
Exactly. My workload has been heavy this week. I just need to get through one day at a time.
Hey, you are doing great. Seriously.
Thanks. That actually means a lot. Have a good evening.
You too. Rest up.
Did you follow that conversation?
Every phrase in there we taught today. Heavy workload, back-to-back meetings, distracted, tight deadline, wrapped up, one day at a time.
And it sounded natural, because it is natural. This is how real people talk after work.
Not perfect grammar, not formal sentences, just real English, the kind that builds real friendships.
The kind that makes you feel like you belong in the conversation.
And you do. You belong in the conversation.
Okay, let's do Say It Better. This is where we take common learner mistakes and show the natural version.
First one. A learner might say, today I had many works.
We understand it, but in English, work is usually uncountable here. We don't say works for tasks.
Better, I had a lot of work today. Or, I had a heavy workload today. Much more natural.
Next one. A learner might say, my office friend is very helpful.
We understand it, but a more professional word is colleague.
Better, my colleague is very helpful. Simple, clear, professional.
Next, a learner might say, the last date for the project is Friday.
We know what you mean, but at work we say deadline.
Better, the deadline for the project is Friday. Very clean, very clear.
Next, a learner might say, I finished all my office works and I go home.
Good try, but let's make this much more natural.
Better, I wrapped up my work for the day and headed home. Headed home means I went home. Very casual, very common.
I wrapped up and headed home. So natural.
One more. A learner might say, I could not focus because there are many noises.
Good meaning, but smoother, I felt distracted by all the noise around me.
Or, I had trouble focusing because of the noise. Had trouble focusing, very useful.
Had trouble focusing. It means it was hard to keep my attention on my work. Simple, natural, easy to use.
Okay, let's recap everything we learned today. All our key phrases one more time.
Workload. The total amount of work you have. I had a heavy workload this week.
Deadline. The time or date when something must be finished. The deadline is tomorrow.
Distracted. You cannot focus because something takes your attention. I felt distracted all afternoon.
Back to back, one after another with no break. I had back-to-back meetings all morning.
Refocus. To bring your attention back. I needed a few minutes to refocus.
Wrapped up. To finish something and bring it to a neat end. I wrapped up my work for the day.
Catch up. To work to get back to where you should be. I spent the morning catching up on emails.
Manageable. You can handle it. It was a tough day, but manageable.
Productive. You got useful work done. I had a productive morning.
Relieved. A weight is lifted, stress is gone. I felt so relieved when I finished.
Draining. It takes your energy. That meeting was really draining.
Worthwhile. Worth the effort. It was hard, but it felt worthwhile.
That is a beautiful collection of words.
And now, listeners, your challenge for this week. Use one of these phrases every day.
Just one. When someone asks how your day was, say something more than busy.
Try, I had a heavy workload, but I managed.
Try, I felt distracted this morning, but I wrapped up my main task.
Try, we had back-to-back meetings, but the afternoon was more productive.
These sound real. They sound confident. They sound like you've been speaking English at work for years.
Because you've been practicing, and that practice is showing.
Every episode you listen to, every phrase you say out loud, it's all building something. Your English, your confidence, your voice.
Keep going. Okay, our community question before we close.
Yes, we want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell us this.
What is the most distracting thing at your workplace or when you're studying?
Maybe it's your phone, maybe it's noise, maybe it's your hunger, maybe it's your own thoughts.
There's no wrong answer, just tell us. Use one English sentence if you can.
Like, I'm distracted by my phone at work, or the noise outside my window distracts me when I study.
We read every single comment. We really do.
And when you see other learners' comments, reply to them. Practice English with each other. That's also learning. Real conversation, real English.
Your progress doesn't happen only when you're studying. It happens when you use the language, so use it today.
Okay, let's close for today. If this episode was helpful, please give it a like.
It only takes 1 second, but it helps us reach more learners who need this.
Subscribe to the Daily English Podcast so you never miss a new episode. We come back regularly with new conversations, new phrases, new practice.
All designed for you, for your English journey.
You are not alone in this. We are here, episode after episode.
Building with you, step by step.
Word by word.
Thank you for being here today. Thank you for choosing to learn. Thank you for sticking with us through the whole episode.
That's real effort, and real effort brings real results.
Take care of yourself. Rest well tonight. Close the laptop.
Step away from the work.
And let yourself be a person for a while.
You deserve that.
Okay, announcement time. We have a full collection of English learning PDFs waiting for you right now. Speaking challenges, vocabulary flashcards, conversation workbooks, native speaker phrase guides, IELTS practice packs, and more.
Everything you need to practice English outside of this podcast, all in one place. And right now, 40% off with code DEP40. DEP40.
Link is in the description. Grab it before the offer ends.
See you next time.
Bye for now.